Hey Technostuds! In this video, we're going to talk about IPv6 and how we would apply it to our corporate network. Now, quite honestly, IPv6 is so scalable and has so much ability right now that we don't need to overthink this. It's really pretty simple and we've covered most of the information. So we're just going to essentially rehash or summarize what we've talked about before. So let's go ahead and jump into it and take a look at subnetting IPv6 on our corporate network. One of the big differences between IPv4 and IPv6 is with an IPv4, you're going to have to probably use a private addressing scheme internally. With IPv6, that's not the case. You're going to get a range of public addresses that you can assign on all of your machines. And this is going to be a /48, giving you this last little bit to assign to your network for subnets. And then the last 64 bits, which are not shown right here, is going to be for your hosts. So we've got a whole hextet here that we can assign to different subnets. So what would that look like? Well, we talked in the last one how we did have different regions. We have a 0 region, which is everything in between. We've got a 1, 2, and 3 region. So we're going to use this first nibble here for the region. Next of all, we are going to need to work out for the sites. So each one of these sites, this looks like the biggest one with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different links there, or 9 different networks. So we're going to call each one of those a site. So we could just assign a nibble to that, or we could assign 2 nibbles to that, or 3 nibbles to that, however we see fit. So we could even, as we talked about, maybe we want to break down this into departments later on. So this one right here, rather than having just one big network of 2,000, maybe we want to break that down into departments. And so if that's the case, then maybe we have a site right here. So we've got a region, a site, and then we have a department. So, and the department might take up 2 nibbles, or maybe we make the department take up 1 nibble here. That gives us 16 different departments we can have. And then we've got a bunch of sites that we can roll out. So there's different ways to chop this up. And as I mentioned before, there are wrong ways to implement this, but there are several right ways to implement this as well.